Hi and welcome back to Unknown to Superstar. Yes, this is the Priisek channel where we bring players that are pretty much unknown and show you what they can become in the future. Now, we do not touch this player, we do not move him to a different team, we do not force him to play every game. The AI will do the work for us, so it's in their hands how this player will develop. But please do, if you've liked the content you've seen previously on the channel, or this is maybe your first time around, like, subscribe and get notified to future uploads about the Priisek channel. And comments down below, please. Now let's go and have a look at Francisco Conceição. Now Francisco, he is a player who is with Ajax second team in the game. He is a little bit more well known, if you like, than our previous players that we've had, purely because of the fact that he is already valued in the game at £13.5 to £40 million, and he's a little bit older at 19 years old. But he was signed in the summer from Porto for £4.3 million by Ajax. So he's just starting out his career, really. And he is one of those players who not a lot of people know about. He has got some wonderful stats about him. He does play on the right wing. He can play left wing as well, but he is primarily a right winger. Now this lad, with flair of 19, agility of 16, dribbling of 16, and plenty of 15s, 13s and 14s throughout his matrix there, he is pretty good. But like I said, he is only young, just coming on the scene really, having a breakthrough season with Ajax. He has played to date 8 games for Ajax, but played more for their reserves. So like I said, he's just starting out. This lad really could be a player for the future. Whether you're a high-end team like a Man City or a Liverpool or Man United, or Arsenal, or Tottenham maybe. This could be the sort of player that you could get for Tottenham. Could be a great player for the future. Obviously, he's only just signed in game, so you're going to have to wait till the Christmas of your save before you can actually try and get him out of Ajax, because he's on quite a good deal, 5-year contract with them at the moment. But I've got a good feeling about this lad, so let's fast forward and see how he develops. Currently, like I said, just a winger, outspoken. He is balanced as well, so bit controversial maybe. So here we are, 7 years in the future, now 26 years old. He's signed for Chelsea. Of course he has. We can't call him Chelsea anymore, can we? We've got to say it's proper Chelsea now, but obviously still money bags. But he has ended up at Chelsea. I wonder how that has happened. But as we can see from his stats, he is now an elite winger. He really has developed on to become an elite winger. Still outspoken. He's a resolute personality. So somebody has trained him to get off that balanced mentality. So I always do like a resolute personality. It does really push them on. Still hasn't trained up that right foot. He is still left-footed, so still cutting in off, beat his opponent repeatedly and knock his ball past as well. And as we can see, flair is now 20, off the ball 16, technique of 17, first touch 16, dribbling of 18 there as well, agility of 18. So he really has pushed on. Look at those mentals. That top end there, look, all above a 14, absolutely lovely. The thing that just concerns me a little bit, even though he's an elite winger, he has now got a potential value range of 58 to 173 million pounds, but he's only played 5 games for the international team of Portugal. He might be a superstar, but he certainly hasn't shown it as yet. Now, how has his career got to where it is? So, he went to Mainz. So he had a couple of seasons with Ajax in the first team, playing for their reserves. Like I said, that's where he starts off. 14 games for the first team. Then he had 20 games for the first team as well. Then he started the season, but then Mainz have come in with £11.25 million, and he's played 28 games, 7 goals, 5 assists, 4 man of the matches, a 7.28. He has been on fire for Mainz. Second season, played more games, scored more goals, not quite as many assists, but got an extra player of the match or 2, and slightly better average rating at a 7.29. Third season, even better again. Look at this, 28 games, 4 goals, 7 assists this time, 6 player of the matches again, but this season, a 7.39. That has pushed Chelsea to sign him for £61 million. Obviously it's the start of the season, he hasn't played a game for Chelsea yet, but I can just imagine that this lad is going to be an absolute superstar for the future, and maybe you can pick him up and try him out. Well, boys and girls, I hope you've enjoyed Francisco Conceição, because he, like I said, costs a little bit more money at the start, but is a real future superstar. That elite winger that everybody cries out for, plays on that right hand side, cuts in with his left foot. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. But thank you for being around. Please do like, subscribe and get notified to future uploads from the channel. And also, comments down below. Have you had this player? Would you go and buy him? I think I would, if I was you. See you next time out. Goodbye.